Naya is a princess of the underwater kingdom of Meridria. Her kingdom is a breathtaking world of coral castles, glowing sea creatures, and strict traditions that forbid any interaction with humans. Naya is both admired and envied for her beauty and wisdom, but often dreams of exploring the human world she has only observed from afar. Prince Adric is the heir to a troubled human kingdom on the brink of collapse due to famine and rebellion. While noble at heart, he struggles with self-doubt and the pressure to save his people. One stormy night, Adric's ship is caught in a violent tempest. Naya, drawn by his cries for help, defies her kingdom's rules and saves him. She hides in the shadows as he regains consciousness on the shore but leaves behind a seashell necklace. Adric is haunted by the memory of her voice and the feeling of her presence, though he doesn't know who she is. Naya begins visiting Adric in secret, initially out of curiosity but later out of love. She uses magic to take on human form, walking on land but suffering immense pain with every step, as her tail turns into legs. Adric and Naya's bond deepens as they meet in a secluded cove, sharing dreams, fears, and laughter. Adric falls in love with Naya's free spirit, while she admires his determination to protect his people. However, trouble brews in Adric's kingdom. His council pressures him to marry Lady Isolde, a powerful noblewoman, to secure alliances. Isolde, cunning and possessive, suspects Adric's secret meetings and begins spying on him. During one of their meetings, Naya reveals her true identity as a mermaid. Adric is initially shocked, struggling to reconcile the mystical nature of her world with his reality. He fears the consequences of their love, but his feelings for her remain strong. Complications arise when Naya learns she's pregnant. This news terrifies her, as mermaid-human unions are not only forbidden but believed to bring curses upon both kingdoms. She hides the truth from Adric, torn between her love for him and the danger to her child. Meanwhile, rumors spread in the human kingdom of a sea witch enchanting the prince. Isolde seizes this opportunity to turn the people against Naya, framing her as a threat to their safety. Adric's people discover Naya's identity after a dramatic confrontation orchestrated by Isolde. The townsfolk, already fearful of famine and war, blame Naya for their misfortunes and demand her exile. Adric, overwhelmed by the backlash and his own fears, temporarily distances himself from Naya, leaving her heartbroken. Naya returns to the ocean, where she is met with scorn and isolation from her own kind. Her father, the king of Meridria, accuses her of betraying their people and banishes her to the outskirts of the kingdom. As her pregnancy advances, Naya becomes physically weaker. She's plagued by loneliness and the fear that her child will never be accepted in either world. Isolde's jealousy reaches new heights. She plots to harm Naya by luring her into a trap, spreading false rumors that Adric has moved on and plans to marry her. Naya, desperate for closure, confronts Adric, but Isolde's assassins ambush her. Naya narrowly escapes with the help of an unlikely ally, a disgraced merman named Kai, who has long admired her courage. Kai nurses her back to health and encourages her to fight for her love. Adric, meanwhile, learns of Isolde's schemes and realizes the depth of his feelings for Naya. He confronts Isolde, who is exiled for treason, and vows to win back Naya's trust. Adric journeys to the ocean's edge, risking his life to plead for Naya's forgiveness. He declares his undivided love and promises to protect her and their child, no matter the cost. Moved by his sincerity, Naya forgives him, and they reconcile. Adric works tirelessly to unite their worlds, overcoming prejudice and fear through acts of bravery and diplomacy. He persuades his people to see Naya not as a threat but as a bridge between their worlds. In a climactic moment, Naya gives birth to a child, an extraordinary being with the ability to live both on land and in water. This child becomes a symbol of unity, breaking the barriers between their kingdoms. The story ends with peace between the human kingdom and Meridria, as Adric and Naya raise their child together, proving that love can conquer even the deepest divides.